Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today when I'm recording this video is 13th of July 2023. I'll be talking what 12th of July has taught me in life. Also in this video I'll be discussing one important aspect of Chandrayaan-3 which will be launched tomorrow on 14th of July. What is that aspect? Where to watch Chandrayaan launching and how it will be telecast, where you can freely watch it. Definitely will be discussed in this video, so stay tuned till the end of the video to know more about it. And also I'll be discussing one trending news about the Panipuri. If you had experience yesterday Google had kept Panipuri as one of its doodle, and there was a Panipuri associated game which could have been played easily by children also by Google. Why Google chose to keep Panipuri as one of the doodle yesterday? I'll be discussing that news. It's a trending news, so stay tuned till the end of the video to know more about that. About the most important lesson I got from yesterday's routine life is about a serious thing about children's health. It's about intoxication. We might have heard, you might have experienced sometimes in and around your vicinity that some children are very much prone for poisoning and intoxications accidentally. There are a lot of cases in children of intoxications of drugs which are commonly used by their parents or grandparents. There are so many drugs which adults consume regularly. Some of them are for controlling BP, some of them are for controlling sugars or for thyroid, etc. We as a pediatricians, we face many cases of intoxications or poisoning in children off and on. Some of the agents are very common, such as kerosene poisoning is very common, thinner poisoning is very common in children, plus some drugs poisoning is very common. Drugs or tablets such as thyroid supplement tablets are very commonly seen in children in case of poisoning or intoxications. Antihypertensive tablets are very common. Some tablets are not so bitter in taste, and that's why children are more prone to take them not only one or two. They don't know how much to take and what is that, so they keep on consuming if it is sweet to them, and that makes those tablets particularly more prone for agents to be considered as poisoning. I came across a case where just around 2-year-old child was playing with his dog, and grandparents, they were prescribed thyroid medications by their doctor, and those tablets were lying in the vicinity of the children. So that child went there, that opened that bottle and almost consumed 15-20 tablets of that thyroid supplementations. Immediately they came to hospital. They went to endocrinologist also. Immediately they were referred to hospital, and immediately treatment was started. But the thing which we all should learn from this incident, and the treatment is going on, but the problem is, why did we allow those many tablets to be present in the vicinity of the children? Second thing, we have to be more careful. It cannot happen in a fraction of a second. These are the things which takes almost 2-3 minutes minimum or 5 minutes minimum to happen. So for that time, if we ignore children such as less than 2 years or something like that, they don't know what those tablet contains, and those poisoning or intoxications are extremely dangerous. Sometimes they can threaten life of those children also. So most important lesson I got, and I would like to discuss in this video also, that we all should prevent such intoxications. We all should all the time work to prevent poisoning cases in children. More and more vigilance is the most important thing. Prevention is the most important thing in such cases. We cannot guarantee how much children will consume those tablets once they are in their control. To keep those tablets away from children is the thing which is written on every medications, whatever adult or children medications also they say. So uh, don't try to play with their safety. Don't try to be relaxed in such cases. Many a times many parents ask me also the question that even some of all the medications which are prescribed to children also, suppose if I prescribe a paracetamol also, a drop of paracetamol also, on that also it is written that keep this drug out of reach of children, and are they safe in to be used in children. So whatever medications are prescribed by your pediatricians are safe, considering he has explained to you all the possibilities of that medications to you. They are safe, but that tablet or that syrup is not to be kept near the children wherever they are playing, so as to avoid over toxication or intoxication. Some parents may ask, sir, it is written on the tablet or it is written on the syrup that keep out of reach of children, is it safe to be given to children? Yes, it is safe to be given to children in the prescribed amount, in the prescribed frequency also. If a drug is to be given 3 times a daily, it is safe up to 3 times a daily only, not more than that. So follow all the instructions given by your doctors. Do not apply, for God's sake, do not apply your own mind when you are treating your children. Will you allow yourself to be treated by a non-medico, or will you allow a doctor to treat you in case of any medication? Similar thing should happen. Children cannot express their opinions. Children cannot take their own decisions. That doesn't mean parents who are not doctors can take whatever decisions they feel are good for their children. And next thing, all the medications which are given to children also, prescribed to children also, even those medications should be kept out of reach of children. Only when the medication is to be given to the child, they should be fed to the child or given to the child, and not the whole bottle or the whole tablet bunch is to be kept near the children. So that is the most important lesson. We all should prevent such instances. Never allow big medications or adult medications to be in the vicinity of the children. That's very hazardous, and that can lead to some of the serious complications in the children. Immediate treatment, immediate actions are necessary. Fortunately, the case which I came across yesterday got treated early, so the child is still hospitalized. But most important thing to be learned from such instances is that we have to prevent them. We cannot just sit and relax and allow children to consume 15-20 tablets of adult medications. That is not at all going to be a good option for their health. Some of the children might lose their lives if at all some of the dangerous medications are consumed by them, intoxication like this. So stay alert, stay very vigilant about safety of your own children. So that was the most important lesson I got from my routine life yesterday. Most important news I came across yesterday is about Chandrayaan3. Most of you might be knowing that Chandrayaan3 will be launched tomorrow at 2:35 p.m. from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, from the launch pad number 2. And many people are worried. Many people are asking where to watch that launch. Actually, yes, it is freely available on YouTube. There is an official channel of ISRO which is named as ISRO Official. I'll be sharing link in the description box about the link which you have to follow to watch that video. If you really want to watch that video, please go to the description box of this video. I'll be sharing that link. You can just click on that link. You can now also click on the notify me button on that video, so that you will get notifications tomorrow also. By chance, if you are busy tomorrow before 2:30, the telecast will start at around 2 p.m. so they will notify you on your own YouTube channel to watch that video. So stay tuned, stay alert. It's going to be a very big moment for Indian space research. India might be the 4th country in the world to safely land on the moon in next 45-48 days. In the month of August probably we will land on the moon. And I watched a video yesterday where a scientist was discussing how changes were made as compared to Chandrayaan-2 in this phase, that is Chandrayaan-3, so that there are very minimal chances of error, and most likely we will land safely this time on the moon. So that's a great news for all of us. Please watch launching of Chandrayaan 3. It's humble request for all of you, from an Indian, for all the Indian people. We all should witness this fortunate and glorious moment for India tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. on 14th of July. So please watch that video. That was the most important news I wanted to discuss with you. Most trending news about yesterday is also about India. Now Google is one of the most important tech company in the world, and Google had featured yesterday one very interesting doodle about Panipuri. Now Panipuri is, most of you know, is a street food used in South Asian countries, especially in India. I was not knowing the history of Panipuri. I have been to so many Panipuri stations, and I have taken Panipuri, eaten Panipuri so many times, but we hardly give attention to the history of the food items. So when I was going through the history of that, I came to know that even as long as before as 600 BC, there is documentation that there was something similar to Pani Puri, which was made in Bihar. So it all originated in southern parts of Bihar, they are saying. And if some people are to be followed, there is mentioning of Pani Puri or similar food items even in Mahabharata, where Draupadi was made to serve many members in the family by her mother-in-law, that is Kunti. So she prepared something like Pani Puri. The name might be different. The names are always different in India because we have so many cultures together, living together harmoniously. So in North India, if you go, they will call that Pani Puri Golgappas. In Bihar also they will call it as Puchka. In Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh they will call Pani Puri. It is in my state. So there are various names, but the Google wanted to celebrate this food items, street food items, very nicely, because yesterday was the day in 2015 when a restaurant in Indore, Zaika restaurant, Indori Zaika, they had registered their name in Guinness World Record for serving highest variety of the Pani Puri. They were serving 51 varieties of Pani Puri, and that was Guinness World Record. So to celebrate that moment yesterday, Google decided to make a doodle of Pani Puri, and there was a game of Pani Puri flavors also differently. I actually played that game for 4-5 minutes. It was very interesting. If you want to watch that, please go to the Google and check yesterday's doodle of Pani Puri. It's very interesting. I hope you people are learning something new, something interesting from these discussions, and I hope something positive is happening by you people watching these videos. If you are agreeing to this fact, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and please do not forget to be alert and watch tomorrow's Chandrayaan 3 and to witness India make history again and again. Thank you.